Hello, good morning. My name is Nyagaka Vincent. I am an animal health worker. Today I'm going to share with you some few tips concerning the housing of poultry. An ideal house contribute to the profitability of an enterprise. You know, what the farmer wants at the end of the day is profit. For the farmer to ensure that he has profit, he must make sure from the very beginning he gives a proper house to his poultry in order to get the profit. The house, for example, for the layers, has some requirements, and these include it should have good ventilation. When there is good ventilation, we achieve maximum air circulation, and this maximum air circulation helps to relieve the house where the ammonia gas and also it cools the house. Number two, there is a under ventilation. The house should be rectangular with the east to west orientation. Yani, the structure should be oriented east to west. This is to enable to minimize the sunlight the sunlight hitting directly the house. You know, the east to west orientation enables minimum light from getting into there is minimum light getting to the house. And number three, the height should be equal or more than 8 feet. The height, yani paa ya nyumba, the height of the roof should be 8 feet or more than, should be equal to or more than 8 feet. We come to factor number two, the floor space. The farmer should ensure that before he sets up poultry, maybe let's say before the farmer decides to bring in 1,000 chicks, he should consider the floor space. The farmer should know that a mature layer requires 2 square feet during its lifetime, and the chick, the bullet, and the staff, the chicks from brooding to bullet, they require at least 1 square feet of the rearing space. Inadequate space causes stress and vices like cannibalism and egg eating. These are as a result of inadequate spacing. So floor space is very, very important if you want to achieve the maximum of your profit. So it is a point to be highly noted, and it's very, very basic. If you miss that, productivity will be low and everything will be affected. Then it is also advisable to use cemented floor because they are easy to clean. It is easy to clean a cemented floor than the normal floor that has mud. You see, yeah, it is easy. It causes deep litter. In case of deep litter, use clean, dry material, dry sawdust that is at least 7 to 10 centimeters deep. 7 to 10 centimeters deep. And you ensure that you continuously turn it. When you realize that there are some cakes forming, ensure that you continuously turn it so that you can avoid that thing. Number three is the location. Where are you going to locate the site? Where are you going to locate your poultry house at? The house should be on higher grounds to avoid flooding and protection from strong winds. The house, before you decide anything, it should be strategically placed away from the living house, the direction of wind flow. It should not be the wind should not be the poultry house should not be in a position where it flows back to the house. That scent, that bad odor that comes from the poultry should not get to the homestead. It should go away from the homestead. So you should make that a consideration. Separate the houses. That's another factor, yani, and location. Separate the houses from house to house at least 10 meters distance. This aids in preventing of diseases spread. Like, flies can spread disease from one house to another. Again, another thing that can spread is wind. Wind can spread when a strong wind comes and blows. It can carry some diseases from one house to another. That's the session for today. We'll continue shortly.